Hi everyone. Today we're going to learn how to solve the questions of Cardons. Basically, this is one of the most important topic, and it is almost in every exam. This method, this question came in universities. So basically, we use Cardons method to find the roots of equation which contains for cubic equation basically. So let's just see this. I'm going to tell this question. I'm going to solve this question in step by step so that you guys will understand how to solve this thing very properly. Step 1 of this solution is step 1. This is very important guys, so please watch this till end. Okay, step 1 of this uh, method is to remove the second degree term. So I have already told you in a previous video synthetic division method, so we are going to use that in this one also. So the formula for this is minus a1 by 3a0. Let's put the value of minus a1, which is 54. A0 is 27, so let's just solve this. It will be 2 minus 2 by 3. So now we are going to synthetically change this. We're going to use synthetic division method to remove this term, to remove basically this term. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just write this thing. It's minus 2 by 3, 27. The coefficient of x cube, coefficient of x square is 54, coefficient of x is 198, and coefficient of no coefficient, just 73. That is it. Now let's just see how we're going to solve this thing. It's it's just like the previous one. Only the few differences is that this value may seems to be little bit torturing. Okay, so 71, we're going to put this 71 thing here. Sorry, 27 thing here, and we're going to multiply this with this. You can use scientific calculator, and it is always recommendable to use it because it will ultimately going to save you a lot of time. Let's just multiply this with this. It will be minus of 18. I'm using calculator. You guys should also use calculator. I'm going to multiply minus 2 by 3 to 36. It will be minus 24. It's 174 now. 174 will be multiplied by minus 2 by 3. It will be minus 116. And we are going to add this thing, so it will be minus 189. Okay. Again, the same step will be followed. This multiplied by this, it will be minus 18, and it will be 18 plus minus positive sign, and 18 will be multiplied with minus 2 by 3, so the answer will be minus 12, and this will be 162. I'm using calculator as I said earlier, because why to not use a calci when you have opportunity to use it. 27 will be multiplied by minus 2 by 3, it will be minus 18. So you can see here only that the second term is removed, and we are very close to get our equation. That's our equation. So let's just write our equation, our newly formed equation. So our equation is 27. Let's just write our equation here. So our newly formed equation is 27 x to the power 3, and since second term the power 2 term is removed, plus 162 x minus 189 equals to 0. That is the new equation. We are going to solve this one only. We're going to solve this one only, since that's our motto. So let's just see how we're going to do that. Let's just first simplify this thing. We're going to divide the whole equation by 27. We're going to get x to the power 3 plus, it is going to be, I'm using calci, it is going to be 6x minus 7. That's, it's a simplified equation. Now I'm telling you the step 2. Step 1 was to remove the second degree term. Now the step 2 is to write the value x equals to u plus v. Okay, and do that. U plus v cube. Use the formula aq plus a plus b ka whole cube. That will be aq plus bq plus 3ab a plus b. And since we know that u plus v is equals to x, this will be u cube plus v cube plus 3uvx. Yeah, that is a thing. And let's just put those things in a left hand side. It will be x cube minus 3uvx minus u cube plus v cube. Okay, so we got this thing. Okay, this is the another equation. Now we're going to equate the coefficient of x and this term, the coefficient of x and constant term, the coefficient of x and constant term. Let's just equate this. So equating here, it will be minus, so let's just write it, minus 3uv will be equals to, let's see what it is, 6, positive 6. So it can also be written as minus 2. Okay, and we're going to do the same for that one also. It will be, let's just make that u cube plus v cube equals to minus of 7 or plus of 7. Let's see, it is minus 7. It is minus of 7. Okay, let's just cut this thing. U cube plus v cube equals to 7. That is, and we have to cube this thing. We have to multiply this thing into uv square also. We are basically going to this cube of this thing also. We're going to need the cube of this thing also. So this will be minus 8. Minus 8. Cool. Now we are here for our step 3rd. Oh my god, this canvas is a little bit small for this question. Okay, we're going to use here. Okay, we're going to use step 3 for this one. So the step 3 states that we're going to put the value of u and that two values in the quadratic equation, which is t square minus t u cube plus v cube plus u cube v cube. Let's just put the value. I know it is a long one, but believe me, it's the easiest thing you can solve. It's a very easy thing. It's definitely one of the easiest topic I know. Okay, now use your scientific calculator, your modern gadget, the invention of the invention for the situation. Wow, invention for situation. Yeah, use that one to find the roots of this. I'm using it right now. The roots are 8 and minus 1. The roots are 8 and minus 1. So just remember one thing. I'm telling you one kind of a trick which you're going to basically there are 2-3 things which you can do from this part. So just follow a small trick here. From here, what you're going to do is just remember one thing. Whatever thing which you have thing which you have to know is that we had the value x equals to u plus v, if you guys remember or not. Yeah, that x equals to u plus v. Just put the value of u and v here. Just put the value of u and v here. For u, just see first thing, u cube equals to 8, so u equals to 2, and v cube equals to minus 1, so v equals to minus 1. Just get this here, it's a trick. You're going to get this thing from here only. Okay, just remember, this will be u cube, this will be v cube. Okay, now let's just the canvas is this time it was small. Okay, x equals to u plus v. Just put the value of u plus v here. The value of u is 2, the value of v is minus 1, so x equals to 1. We got the value of x. Now what we have to do is, okay, this may sound a little bit, the value the value of h which we use to diminish the second term, this one, we have to use that value. We're going to do that thing here. What we're going to do is, we're going to do alpha plus that value 2 by 3 is equals to minus 1, this thing, that we are going to do, and that is the last step which we are going to do. That's it. We got the root, and what we have to do now is just to divide this thing. Just simple division will be required. Simple division, this thing, root alpha equals to 1 by 3. We are going to divide this thing with that one, with that main equation. The main equation is 27, 54, 198, and 73. See, I remember this thing. Okay, just see 27. Multiply this thing with that. It will be, I'm using calculus, it will be 9, and it will be 63. Multiply 63 with that, it will be 21. Add this thing, multiply this by, or divide this by 3, same thing, it will be 73, so it is 0. That's it. That is our answer. That is our required equation, which is 27 x to the power 3 plus 63 x square plus 219 x is equals to 0. Just find the roots of it, since we are supposed to find the root. 27 x to the power 3 plus 63 x square plus 219x plus 0 equals to 0. Find the root in scientific calculator. You're going to get the value. Let me use Kelsey. Roots are, I'm putting this value in Kelsey. The values are 2190. Okay, so the values are minus 7 by 6 plus 3 root 3 upon 2 I minus and 3. Yeah, these are the values and these are our answer. So I know it may sound little bit long, because this kind of questions are long, but these are really easy one. Let me just give a very quick how we have solved this thing. Step 1 is to diminish that thing. When you diminish that thing, the new equation will be formed. The new equation is that equation. And step 2 is to put x equals to u plus v and just cube those things, and then just equate the coefficient of this and this. So the coefficient of this and this is that. And then put that coefficient value in step 3, which is in quadratic equation. When you put this, you'll get the value of t. Remember this will be u cube, this will be v cube, After that, x equals to u plus v, which we had earlier. X equals to u plus v, that is our fourth step, you can say. X, the value of x will be this. This is the only thing which you have to remember, this thing, like alpha plus the value which we have divided equals to the value of x. So alpha will be 1 by 3, this value, and that value we are going to divide this with the main equation. We're going to get just division, not synthetic division. Okay, so we're going to get this value just used by scientific calculator. We're going to get the answer of this one. So that's it. I hope you like this, and do share this with your friends who wants to learn about this topic. It's a very important topic, so you guys should not skip this. Must not skip.